Hey guys, I'm Doug Shoemaker with the Shoemaker Loan Team at USA Mortgage, and we are back to go over our loan series on what to do if you are upsizing or downsizing. And hey, this week we're going to be talking about what do you do or what do you look for if you're buying a new home and you've decided to sell your current home. Check it out. Hey guys, Doug back here, and obviously at this point we are talking about what are you going to do if you're upsizing or downsizing and you have decided to go ahead and sell your current home. Now obviously the most important thing that you can do before you do anything else is make sure you talk to a local specialized loan originator that can help you with that process, because there's a whole lot of details, the ins and outs of tax prorations and different stuff like that. You want to make sure you're working with somebody who understands your specific market. A lot of times online lenders do a great job. They're nice people, but if they don't know your market in particular, it could cause you some issues down the road. So a couple other reasons for that, not just pre-qualification, but full pre-approval. And if you don't yet understand the difference, we've got a video you can check out on that, or you can just call me and I'll go over it with you. But the reason it's so important is you want to make sure and look at a few different options. Now, obviously your goal here is if you've already decided to sell your house, is that it's sold and you don't have to worry about it. But one of the pitfalls or issues that we want you to watch out for is, what if you get halfway or 2/3 of the way through the process and your buyer of the house you're selling has a loan hiccup? And everybody's probably heard of some war story or some nightmare story of that happening. Don't let it happen to you and not be prepared for it. And what I mean by that is, yes, you plan on selling your house, but when you work with your loan originator, maybe you look at, is it possible that if there was a glitch in your buyer's loan, could you still qualify for both of those payments? Now, maybe you might not, but you do need to know this. One of the next things that's really, really important is you need to work with your real estate agent that's selling your house to make sure that you understand your net proceeds. So you look at your mortgage balance, you look at any taxes or fees that you might be paying for your buyer. You want to look at the commission that you have and the title company fees. Make sure that you truly understand. Usually they use what's called a net proceeds sheet. Make sure you truly understand how much money will you be netting or bringing into the closing for that transaction, because the last thing you want is a really scary surprise a week before close that you don't have as much money coming as you thought. So the other thing is just making sure that you're working with a lender and a real estate agent that work together as a team to get you through the transaction as best as possible. One of the other things with the real estate agent is have a conversation with them around what do you need to do to actually prepare your house to sell, because now you might have thought that crazy purple color, in the basement was awesome, but a lot of people may not love that color, believe it or not. So they might have suggestions for you about maybe making some of the colors more neutral. Maybe you might want to rent a storage center so you could kind of declutter the house, make it a little bit more tidy for the people that are coming and looking at it. But there's a whole lot of things like that you'll want to talk to that real estate agent about, a very seasoned real estate agent that'll help you be able to sell that house as quickly as possible. So, hey guys, I'm Doug Shoemaker with the Shoemaker Loan Team at USA Mortgage. If you have any more questions about this part of the process, feel free to call me, including most nights and weekends, and stay tuned for our next video where we're going to be talking about keeping your home and maybe becoming a landlord.